Today we're gonna make a special Kerala style deep fried bitter gourd chips, or in Kerala language, Pavakka Kondattam. And today we are gonna be making it using our air fryer. So we're gonna be using a lot less oil. And here I have a Indian variety bitter gourd. Get one of the greener ones, which is not ripe. And we'll need salt, and we'll need some just standard vegetable oil, so you can use sunflower oil or rapeseed oil or canola oil. Okay, so we'll start by deseeding the bitter gourd. So I'll just cut off the ends, and then I'm going to halve this so I can remove the seeds. Now traditionally when we fry this using oil, we don't usually remove the seeds because the oil can actually really crisp up the internal seeds. But because we are using an air fryer, I'm going to just scoop out the seeds so we don't get like really tough pieces. Okay. So just scoop it up like this. So once we've scooped out the seeds, we'll discard this, and then we'll chop this up into small pieces. Okay, so now we're going to slice this very thinly. The thinner we slice, the easier it's going to get crisp up. I know my camera angle is not that great, but just bear with me. So I've sliced up my bitter gourd into very thin slices. The thinner the better. We'll transfer it to a plate. Now what we want to do is to salt this generously. We'll need a lot of salt. And then we'll just mix the salt so that all the surface of the bitter gourd gets salted. Now once we add salt, the bitter gourd will actually release some internal juices, so a lot of the salt will actually be lost. So we'll need a bit more salt. Now feel free to add any other spices that you like. For example, if you want to add a bit of turmeric or a bit of black pepper, you can. Today I'm just using salt. So I can feel like the bitter gourd is already starting to release some moisture, which is great because it helps to dissolve the salt. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically add a bit of oil. I've got a spray bottle, but you can just use any oil. Just pour it on and then just mix it together. We don't need a lot of oil, so I'm just going to mix it again. Okay, I'm just going to mix so that all the surface area is at least covered with a bit of oil. The oil will help the bitter gourd crisp up. Okay, I'm going to move it inside. So that's my air fryer. I'm gonna like put all this inside. I'm trying to be mindful of the camera angle so you can actually see this. That I'm gonna drop the bitter gourd into the air fryer basket. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to see if I can tilt this. I'm going to space out the bitter gourd so it actually covers the whole bottom and air can circulate. Remember, if you're using a metal spoon, do not scratch the non-stick surface of the air fryer basket. Just make sure we get some areas that are free so that the air can actually circulate. Okay, that looks good. So let me just show you. Okay, so we'll start air frying. Let me see if I can stabilize my camera. Just gonna move this aside. Alright, I'm just going to put this thing in. And I am going to air fry this for with 200 degrees Celsius, so 200 C, for about I'll say 12 to 15 minutes. Let's see. So let's start at 15 minutes. Okay, so halfway point I will come back and show you the results. I'm at the halfway point, so I've done about 7.5 minutes. This is the first time I'm making it, so let's have a look at the halfway point. It looks pretty good. I just need to give it a bit of a shake. You can actually hear the crispiness already. Okay, I don't want to spill everything everywhere, but there we go. Let's put it in for another 7 minutes. Okay, so our 13 to 14 minutes is up. So let's have a look. So it looks really good actually. So let me see if I can tip down and actually show you. Go into the light. Very crispy, and it looks dry without much oil, and very even browning as well. So this is my first time making this. I know it's really hot right now, so I am going to just take a piece. It's hot. Very crispy and almost without oil. It's good for a first attempt. Right, so for those who are interested to know which air fryer I'm actually using, so this is the Malaysian version from a company called Khind. The model is ARF26. If you want to see an initial unboxing and review, you can check out the link on the top left hand side. I'll add the link shortly. And so this is a very good first attempt on bitter gourd chips, which we eat with rice or porridge in Kerala. This is called Pavakka Kondattam, and you can try this. If you got any questions, you can ask me in the comments below, and I will come back with future videos. Enjoy!